Hi, and welcome back to I'm a Happy Enchilada, and thanks for tuning us in. I'm Don Culver. I'll be your host. And whether you watch our video podcast on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, or listen to our audio podcast on virtually all other hosting sites, we encourage you to hit subscribe to be sure you never miss an episode of Enchilada. And thanks, and welcome to the Enchilada family. Today, we have a topic that is an important one. It's overthinking. At first glance, it doesn't sound too ominous, but as I did my research on it, I found that overthinking is serious stuff and is also often associated with mental health issues like depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress, and borderline personality disorder. So, we'll take a deep dive into overthinking and see exactly what it looks like and offer up some ways to begin to get a grip on it and ease up on your overthinking. As you know, my goal in all of this is to bring awareness and hope for healing. So whether you've been aware of overthinking in your day-to-day life for a while now, or just finding out today that some or all of the symptoms of overthinking you can relate to, well, we're hopeful you'll begin to find some relief here and get you on the road to putting overthinking behind you. Now, if you find you need a little more help or support with it, please talk to a trusted friend or a therapist. Can make a big difference. So now, let's dive in, shall we? Now, you might worry about things like health, money, or family problems, but there may be something else going on that I want to draw your attention to before we continue, so you will be aware of it. And it's general anxiety disorder. People with general anxiety disorder feel extremely worried or feel nervous about these and other things, even when there is little or no reason to worry about them. Often, overthinking is a byproduct of anxiety or depression. If this is the case, you may need to treat your anxiety or depression to reduce overthinking. So, if you think you may be suffering from general anxiety disorder, it would be wise to seek a good therapist to sort it out with you. Okay, well, here we go now. First, here's a little tiny definition of overthinking, very simple one. Overthinking is to think about something too much or for too long. Ever wonder why we overthink at night? Well, overthinking at night is largely down to the brain processing what has happened to us during the day, because our days are now filled with so much and we're taking in more information all the time. We don't have the gaps to process our thoughts throughout the day anymore. What happens if you overthink too much? It can lead to a mental rut. It can cause you to get stuck and run out of ideas or new solutions. While some overthinking can lead to fresh new ideas, it can also backfire, creating mental roadblocks that make it challenging to think in novel ways. And here's some side effects that overthinking can cause. Check these out. Difficulty swallowing, dizziness, dry mouth, fast heart rate, fatigue, headaches, inability to concentrate, irritability. Yikes! That's a lot to think about. Looks like overthinking can really have a negative effect on your life. So, how about let's look at some ways to help you stop overthinking. All right, here we go. Change the story you tell yourself. Let go of the past. Stop your thoughts in the moment and practice being present. Focus on what you can control. Identify your fears. Write down or openly share solutions, not problems. Make the decision to become a person of action. Wow, those are some good ideas, don't you think? Now, how about some ways to stop your head from overthinking everything? Yeah, that sounds good. Bring them on. All right, notice when you're thinking too much. Awareness is the first step in putting an end to overthinking. Challenge your thoughts. Keep the focus on active problem solving. Schedule time for reflection. Practice mindfulness. Change the channel. Ooh, those are good too. Okay, well, that's enough information for you to decide whether or not you have overthinking in your everyday life affecting your productivity, peace, and joy. If so, make a plan to begin getting overthinking under control and work it. If you know someone who may have an issue with overthinking, share this information with them as well, okay? Well, that's all I've got. So until next time, God bless and be a happy enchilada. Bye.